Today on Becoming the Baldur's Gate Psychopath, we put more tiefling children in danger through our horrid conversational choices. We show an exhausted bird what happens when you decide to lie there and look sweet and innocent. And we strut around showing off our dragonborn Pecks, and Shadowheart shows us her downtime clothes consisting of a one-piece leather catsuit. I'm Tack, you're Marvellous, let's get going.
Marcoral. Who's this kind of guy who doesn't look like he belongs? Let's see what else is about. Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Excuse me, I'm more important than some bird.
God, our field mouse. No one's more important than the patient in front of you. This medicat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I need help now.
Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
Everything about me is sick.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
What other kind are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Why don't you run then? Secret door.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
So you killed him and laid him out on the table.
No. That was Master Halsin. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help? Just hurry up and cure me. I don't have time to chat.
First things first. Tell me, have you noticed anything unusual? Not just symptoms. Any strange events?
Yeah, I want to know more about this thing that caught me.
Protected from on high. Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
You're asking a lot of questions. Look, are you going to cure me or not?
I'm trying to help you, but I need to be sure. So tell me, where'd you get that thing?
Cure me first and I'll answer all the questions that you want.
To hell's with it.
Don't be a fool, I'd kill you before you could blink. Oh, it's tough. I've got it. Unnatural 21.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you go. If you transform out there, you'll kill everyone in the grove. Everyone for leagues around.
You can't hit me, let alone kill me. Don't make me put you down. Okay. Ooh. Can I inspirationally re-roll this? Yes, roll again. Want to get this one. Yeah.
You're right. I'm no use to the others dead.
No, you're
Master
not.
Halsin did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too.
No one else can stop those goblins. You need me.
All right, but on one condition. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
No, I'm not taking poison from a woman I can't trust.
But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all.
I don't care. I'm not going to die.
Then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
Oh, come on now. I did everything I could to take her on. It's a very loud place, this one, isn't it? Where is... Oh, Asteririan, he got left outside.
So I actually decided to speed through this fight with Nettie because it wasn't that tactically interesting. I basically turned into a bear and then had everyone wail on her as much as possible. She got in a little thunder wave, but otherwise it's fairly open and shut. So I'm just going to spin on to where we'd downed her.
I trust next time someone asks if we have a mind flayer tadpole in any of our skulls, we'll consider lying.
Yes, we will.
Well, I mean, now we're here, we should take things. She's got lots to give us. Key of the Ancients. The branches of this circlet are half fossilized, passed down through generations. Druids fabricated during the founding of the grove. The wreath is forever linked to its land. The tiny rubies connected to its stone and structures, bidding them to do their bidding, biding them to do their bidding. Now what I am going to do, while I remember, is I'm going to have him do Arcane Recovery. Okay, cool. That'll at least make it a
At
little
least
bit
things have stayed interesting. How much further can I go?
What's here? Notes on drow parasite. That would be handy to know.
Always room for more.
Let's have a read, shall we? Notes on drow parasite.
Anatomical sketches of both a drow and ithalid tadpole are accompanied by notes written in an urgent scribble. The parasite was nestled deep in the brain matter, ithalid undoubtedly, yet the host seemed unaware while alive. No visible signs of ceremorphosis on the cadaver. Most strange. The final note is a single underlined word. Altered.
Okay.
Long list of owlbear sightings in the region separated by date.
Owlbears are no joke.
I also actually technically own an owlbear scrotum in one of the D&D campaigns I'm doing. It was like an incredibly hard fought battle, and after the success I wanted some sort of trophy to say, hey, I've defeated an owlbear. And I critically failed on trying to take the head and closed my eyes and just stabbed wildly because it grossed me out, and
Something over there.
ended up taking the scrotum. So yeah, I proudly rock around as a dwarf with a scrotum in my backpack. Well, as you can no doubt see from the background, what was left for the remainder of this area was confusion and looting. Confusion because it took me a hot minute to figure out how to actually escape this area. I was looking for a rune to put on the pedestal, but that actually didn't turn out to be the way to exit the area. I needed to equip Nettie's helmet, her little band, which I did eventually, which let me open the door. But I'm just going to spin on here because other than that, really, it's irritating to watch me play this section.
Let's have a look at the exhausted bird.
The bird's eyes are glassy. Its breathing weak.
Tear her wings off? Okay.
Tearing, you play with the broken tissue. The wing is delicately airy. You are a resplendent carrion eagle before this pitiful jay.
Good lord. This just keeps... God, the darkness just keeps on coming. One thing I will actually say for this game is that all this sort of violence you're doing, it gives a reason for it. Like in that case, it was like you wanted to be the powerful eagle hunter. So it's not just completely mindless, it's just 99% mindless.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Okay.
Well, there's no overstating my disinterest. I've no time for questions.
I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart.
Okay, fine.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Common variety goblins led by a lasher and flanked by boogars. They were goblins, same as all the others, low and vile. Give an exact description. Goblins, hardly. They were shape-shifted devas. Yeah, of course.
Ye gods!
Yes,
Can it be?
it can.
How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Huh? A brass or silver dragon would die a million deaths before allying with goblins.
Witnesses noticed red dragon marching at rear. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I feel like this guy might just be trying to make a bigger story than we can. But I'm not sure who the absolute is. I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying.
Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
The absolute is easier to say than Magabiet. Goblin superstition, not worth in compartment. Hold your tongue.
Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for their mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
An invisibility potion, eh?
There's someone singing. Oh, it's beautiful.
then?
Your favorite drownings all take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Listen quietly.
A sweet melody plays above the waves, beckoning you, drowning out all logical thought.
Struggle against the music's pull.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
I'm just gonna leave.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Okay, you want me to try and save this kid then? I thought it was going to be 2 for 2 for a minute. 3 harpies. Okay. That harpy's going to get to go 4 harpies? 4 harpies, okay. Harpy's going to get to go first. Can we do anything about you? They're not animals. We did pick up a lot of scrolls, so I just want to see if we got anything useful. Okay. 4 to 16 damage. Maybe we can take that harpy out. No, but we can damage it quite a lot. We damaged it that much, actually. Oh, and these guys aren't yet able to... Ooh. You've already done your action to... Okay, well I guess just help Gale then? You can't help Gale, right, okay. Well, this is not a good start for me. You jump over there, and we'll see what we can do with you next turn, shall we? Thankfully. Shadow Heart. Let's get Gale up, because it's Gale I want to actually do something. And let's heal you up for a bonus action. And you can go here, so we have advantage. You heal yourself up, buddy. I don't have the action to do it. Okay, so let's move you over here. And are we flanking? That's what we wanted. Oh my god. The kid's dead already. They are 2 for 2. Oh my god. Being a psychopath is just so hard. Just... It's okay. Okay. Well... We all want to take out this harpy, don't we? Good boy, Asterion.
Just like old times.
Yes. This one harpy dealt with. If I can get Shadowheart round here, I think I'm flanking. Maybe we don't have flanking in this game. Might as well take the gold from Mercon. 2 to 7, 1 to 10. Yeah. You take that.
Victory's assured.
Gales, did you just say victory's assured, Gale? I mean, old move, Cotton, I wouldn't have done it myself. Just imagine myself. Let's do all 3 on one. Okay. I was just singing. And now we can rail on this guy. Trips to my head. Okay, another firebolt. Oh no. Now the mage hand is of no use to me. But Dexter could.
To find a
Here.
way forward.
To get him round to. Yeah. It's gonna be the end of your turn, buddy.
Feel death's cold grip.
That's called grip. How much health has the harpy got? Enough. So let's give you a healer. Maybe you can cunning action. Oh, you're not hidden anymore, are you? Okay, 6. 6 left.
What should I do?
Harpy's nearly out of it. Maybe this will finish her off.
Strike true.
Yeah. It went well for me. Didn't go well for the kid. We're not doing well on our kid death toll now. Maybe that's something I should keep track of. Hey, why not? Okay. So,
What's hiding here?
I think what I want to do now is actually do our first long rest. At your camp, you can take a long rest and fully heal your party. You can also manage party members, advance relationships with your companions, store items, and eventually change your character and recruit more followers. Okay. Oh, we're doing the buffness. Looking good, Dexter. Okay. Well, let's have a little chinwag with Asterion, shall we?
So, not a tentacle to be seen?
I'm hoping it will stay that way.
Naturally. But I was thinking, what if it doesn't? Of course, first sign of change, and I'll have to stop that pretty little heart of yours. I am open to suggestions. Knives, poison, strangulation, whatever you'd prefer.
Prefer not to die? Oh, don't make me choose. There are too many good options.
Well, that's a little dramatic, don't you think? Come on, humor me. If you had to choose.
Okay. Poison then. Yeah, should be painless at least.
A fine choice. I can think of some nightshades that are deliciously fatal. If they're mixed well, you'll just close your eyes and drift away. And if they're not, well, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is all a worst-case scenario, obviously.
Obviously, but that won't happen. It can't. And you, how should I kill you?
Oh, my boy. I'd like to see you try. Now, let's get some rest. The sooner we start tomorrow, the better our chances of keeping this hypothetical.
Talking to himself.
Be with you in a moment.
What are you doing?
Indulging in a spot of vanity. Handsome devil, aren't I? Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
The latest meal from Gordon Ramsay? First and foremost, that damn tadpole.
Spot on. Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and greying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices. Need to go on?
Yeah, please go on.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you get the picture?
I do, but you might as well finish the picture.
Day 6, the flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born. This is the annotated version, of course.
This version was more vivid than enough for my tastes. We should be having fever by now. Just wrap this up, will you? You meant to say abbreviated. We should have a fever by now, greying skin even.
Spot on again. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal. Can you explain why the symptoms aren't showing?
That, alas, is where my knowledge fails me. A rogue might call it luck, a priest might call it fate. As for myself, I'm a pragmatic. I see for the store. Something to sleep on. We should get some rest.
Okay. My boy Gale is trying to figure out why we ain't nearly dead yet. Let's go and have a chinwag with resident Shadowheart. See what she has to say.
I couldn't help but overhear. Well, alright, I could have helped but didn't. Anyway, I feel the same. Other than the occasional mental exchange, it's almost as if we're not infected. The voice on the ship told me I'd become a beautiful weapon. What do you think it meant?
Don't know, but Halcyon might if we can find him. Sounds like it had plans for us. Who knows? Could have been a hallucination. Maybe it's a compliment. Sounds like it had a plan for us.
Whatever they were, those plans were interrupted by the dragons. Either way, we can't take the lack of symptoms for granted. We have to find a healer. Well, I've said my piece. Get some rest.
Thank you, Shadowheart, for your input there. I think what we're going to do is wrap the episode up now. In the meantime, in the interim, I will min-max the characters a bit, make sure they're using the best equipment, shuffle the spells around a little bit, and then at the start of the next episode I'll run through anything that's worth telling about, and then we will get on with getting rid of this little crittery tadpole out of our head whilst trying to hurt, maim, kill, upset and bully as many people as possible. In the meantime, I've been Tack, and you've been just marvellous.